This video contains content that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised. People that become restless and they want to go out and party so bad. These different leaders, some say they're going to open up and some say they are going to remain closed. And I've noticed when they do say, oh, we're going to open up, soon afterwards there's an outbreak of this coronavirus. And whether you feel as if it is real or fake, there is something out there. And black people, I know you want to go out bad. I know you're tired of sitting in the house. You're tired of the social distancing. But people, hold on for a little while. As I said, I notice when all these white people defy these stay-at-home orders and these orders about social distancing and wearing masks, soon afterwards, as I say, here comes an outbreak of the coronavirus. And my thing of it is, a while back you've had people going in these grocery stores, licking products, licking the ice cream, buying Taco Bell, licking the taco shells. People intentionally spreading germs. So if you have people that are intentionally spreading germs just for jokes, I guess it's for jokes, why wouldn't a person spread this coronavirus just for jokes? I mean, when they have these parties and people are they're so desperate for attention, they'll post on the internet about these different parties. How do you know that somebody that is evil-minded, that is infected with the coronavirus, won't just show up at the party? When there's a party and there's over 50 people there, a stranger can walk up and you not know because you don't know who he came with. Or he might have came with someone so you just really don't know. And people need to be careful of that. And as I said, hey, I'm not trying to make this some kind of race thing, all that kind of stuff. But I just know as you white people, y'all should be catching that coronavirus a lot. So for my safety, I just kind of stay away from white people. And I'm thinking, if black people just stayed away from white people a little while and let white people hang with white people, wait for a couple of months and see what the outcome will be with this coronavirus. Will the numbers be the same equally to whereas black people are catching it and white people are catching it? But if black people stayed away from white people, I'm wondering would the number of black people contracting the coronavirus, will those numbers go down? And the numbers of those white people will probably remain the same. Because honestly, I don't know any black people. I don't know anybody, period, that has the coronavirus or that has passed away because of complications from the coronavirus. But on the news, I hear about the coronavirus. On world news, I hear about the coronavirus. Just in this local news, on the streets, I don't hear about the coronavirus. But as I say, hey, I don't believe in taking things for granted. But as I said, I noticed the black people that have contracted the coronavirus have close contact with white people. Socially, on the job. Some black people, just got to have them some white people in their life. And those are the ones that come up with the coronavirus. And the other black people that I noticed that catch the coronavirus, they travel internationally to where they're around different races of people. But as I said, how do you know that you don't have some knucklehead who's walking around licking stuff, probably lick his hand and touch a door handle, anything to spread the coronavirus? So that's why I'm saying is that, hey man, when they first brought up this news of the coronavirus, they said that this thing might last 2 years. And I told everyone, I say, man, look, regardless of what you hear on the news, they said that this thing might last for 2 years. So prepare yourself to lay low for 2 years. And every time they say, oh, the numbers are going down. We're going to open the city back up. And when they open the city back up, there's a rise in cases. So as I say, I believe that, like I said, when they talk about opening it up, all right, let them open it up. But I'm going to sit back and wait to see what's going to happen, to see if there's a rise in cases. I really feel for younger people because I can remember when I was young, just made 18, want to hit them clubs. I could imagine if just as soon as I start going to the clubs, here come the coronavirus and say we can't go out no more. Can't socialize no more, get close to people. I don't know how I would have reacted to that as a young man. Now, I done got older and I really don't like people around me that much anyway. But when I was younger, oh, I like to get close to some little female. I can remember I was on that dance floor working. But, all that, you can't do it anymore. So these youngsters are restless. They want to go out bad. But I'm telling you, youngsters, think about it. Let this blow over. Let everybody else go out and see what the outcome is going to be. Then if everybody go out, after about a month or so, you see ain't nothing happening, well, then it's safe for you to go out. Don't just because you see everybody else going out, you don't want to get what they going to get. And that is a bad case of them damn coronaviruses. At first I thought the coronavirus was probably airborne. But if the coronavirus was airborne, more people would have it. And that's why I believe that you have some people that have it that are going around spreading it. Now, they talking about, oh, this person is asymptomatic. Whatever the deal is, you have a person that has this coronavirus that is going amongst people, that is touching things and is spreading this damn coronavirus. That's why I said if I was to happen to go to the store and I see somebody licking something, or I see somebody sick rubbing their nose and touching something, that's a problem with me because I see that you are trying to infect people purposely. You see what's going on. You're not oblivious to to the news of this coronavirus. So you are going to be sick walking around here trying. That's why I look funny at people want to make an issue out of not wearing the mask. Believe you me, I don't like wearing them damn masks either, but I don't need the trouble and the hassle and the problem. So I get ready to go into one of these stores where I just put it on, I get it out of the store, I take it off. But if some person is going to make a big issue out of not wearing it, and while they're in there, there's the breathing going on, how do you know that person might not have it? That's why I'm wishing that when they catch these people that are refusing to wear the mask, give them a coronavirus test to see if they have it. And if they have it, give their ass a life sentence. I mean, just like I know here in Houston, right around the end of summer, before fall, they start spraying for mosquitoes. Why don't they, hey man, look, tell everybody, so look here, y'all have to stay in the house for a day or whatever. We're going to send in these crop dusting airplanes to spray the area so that we can try to spray some type of chemicals in the air that maybe it will kill this coronavirus. So stay indoors. Why won't they do something like that? And I noticed, like I'm saying, when they have these, I noticed that in China, when the coronavirus, first started coming out, that you had these workers in hazmat suits, pressure washing the streets, pressure washing the buildings. Wherever they found an infection of this coronavirus, they pressure wash that place. Now, what they use to pressure wash it with, I don't know. Maybe if y'all wasn't making a damn fool, you can ask China, they probably will tell you. But I'm quite sure some type of disinfectant or some type of spray that was going to kill these viruses and bacteria. But as I said, in Houston, I don't see them spraying or trying to clean nothing. And I notice when they have these testing sites, it's in black neighborhood. They got just one black school over in Houston. I'm like, why would they have it at a school? There are places here in Houston that there used to be clinics that are abandoned. Why come they don't use those abandoned clinics? Why would you want to have it at some damn school? And because that viruses and stuff like that, they live in dust. And once you have a building, I just think it's kind of impossible to clear out all the dust in the building. I mean, you have to clean from top to bottom, corner to corner. And people just don't do that. And how do you know this damn virus is not somewhere hiding in this damn school, waiting on somebody to disturb the dust, and there it is, another spread of coronavirus. People do things for money. And whoever approved of that, I'm quite sure they did it for money, but they weren't thinking about the health issue that was going to cause by putting up a coronavirus test site in your neighborhood. That means you're going to bring people from outside the neighborhood that just may have the coronavirus inside the neighborhood to somehow, maybe possibly, spread the coronavirus. I mean, the problems I see in this world, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to solve. But for some reason or another, they just seem like they cannot solve it. They cannot see things that's clearly in front of them. Like I said, these people in government, the leaders, they make an easy job hard. All you have to do is pick this box up and place it right there. You want to bring in a scientist to see how high should you bring it up, how far over should you push it, and at what velocity should I lower it down. Y'all make an easy job hard. And as I said, these problems with this coronavirus, it could have been easily solved. I mean, if I was a leader of this country and I heard about some other virus that's popping up in some other country that we probably go to, hey man, I'm canceling all flights in and out. If you're American, you're in China, I mean, you might not have to stay in China, but you can't come here. And just shut down everything. That's what they should have did until China got a grip on everything. And they said, well, man, you got Americans over there. What about this damn Navy medical boat that they had floating around here right around the time they had Amber Geiger's trial? They could have sent that medical boat down there like they were trying to send into all the other black island nations. He could have sent that boat to China to come up with some type of cure for those Americans that may have been in China infected with the coronavirus. But no, they didn't do that. I know you want to go out, hit these clubs, and have these parties. But just don't do it. Just do not do it. And, there are different reasons why you shouldn't do it. They made it a law, for one. And for two, like I said, there's probably some knucklehead out there who needs to be shot that's out there purposely infecting people with this damn coronavirus. And the most reason is the Bible tells you this. It says in Isaiah 26:20, come, my people, enter your chambers and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourselves for a little while until the fury has passed by. This fury hasn't passed by yet. As I said, they're talking about it just may last for 2 years. I'm thinking that whoever that created this coronavirus knows that, hey man, this thing gonna last 2 or 3 years. So after 2 or 3 years it'll be over. But in between those 2 or 3 years, millions will die. But you don't have to die. And I'm saying is, if they open these damn clubs back up, you people that are going to be the first ones to hit the clubs when they first open up, y'all gonna be the first ones to die from the coronavirus. That's if you get sick enough to die. But I guarantee you, you're going to catch that coronavirus. And don't get jealous-hearted just because you see white people out there defying these orders and going to the beach and having these parties. Well, look what happens every time they do it. They get infected with the damn coronavirus. See, some people just don't believe that fat meat is greasy. They look at it, think it's a big hunk of meat, then you bite down on it, all you got is a mouth full of damn grease. Hey, just because you see other people doing it, don't you do it. And another reason why, black people are just kind of laying low, because you know what happened to us every time we try to group up. Here come the cops. Like I say, man, you just can't tell black people anything. And you look at this picture right here. You see majority white people. What you see over here to the left? A damn coon. A coon waiting to catch this damn coronavirus. Look like one of those damn immigrant coons. As I said, the Bible says to shut yourself up for a little while. I mean, during this time, this is a time to reconnect with yourself. Since you have been separated from a lot of things that was a distraction in your life. You might have thought it was something that was fun, but that was a distraction in your life that was keeping you from becoming a better you. So you should use this time that you have right now to better yourself, to get to know yourself, to become a stronger person. And we have to think with an open mind. We're too closed-minded. A lot of times we get too emotional. We hear things, we get emotional about it instead of just really sitting back and listening and trying to comprehend what we just heard. When they tried to come down on Ice Cube, he said that he was going up there with his plan to both parties to see what they had to say about it. Now, how did that turn into a support for Donald Trump? You tell me. He gone up there and talked to the man about something for black people, and they twisted that by saying that, he doesn't support Biden, he supports Trump. And the man came out in public and said, hey man, I'm not supporting neither one of these guys. But in spite of what he said, what's been reported, Ice Cube is supporting Trump. And people are saying that the Republicans are doing that. Maybe so. But I think the Democrats are the one that is reporting this misinformation, the lies. A lot of black people are catching this coronavirus. They don't have to catch this coronavirus if they were to be cautious. You have to really be cautious. Don't accept no. What I learned back when I was a teenager, you don't accept drinks that's already been opened, that's been pre-prepared. You want to see them opening it and preparing it. That should be a common practice right now. Is not let anyone hand you anything that has been already opened and pre-prepared, because you don't know what this person has done to it or whatever. You just don't know. And you should not take that gamble with your life. And as I said, another reason why you don't want to have these parties right now, because, like you said, when black people gather up, it seems like you got some snitch that is watching. And it's going to call the cops, and here comes the cops. Got everybody lined up for having a damn party. But like I'm saying, don't be a fool. When they talking about they're going to open up this damn city, wherever you're at, wait a while. Let everyone else go in and hang out and do other things. Do you wait to see, is everybody going to catch this coronavirus? And then after about a week or so, you see there's no problems, then you can join in. But until then, hey, don't you jump in that water, because that water is scalding hot.